I saw a show on Lewis&Clark and the voyage of the core of discovery. The voyage of the core of discovery. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Where do I sign? Maybe not. They might have called it an extended bout of extreme and agonizing suffering. It was, as they say, a rough go. The great compliment that history pays to these men is that they did what they set out to do. So few can say that. And in this case, what they did was formidable. And they returned to tell about it. They did not find what they thought they might, but despite considerable obstacles, they did what they set out to do. In the downtown branch of this city's public library, there is a big bronze plaque dedicated to the memory of those men. And on it, prominently featured, there is a quote by one of them, Lewis or Clark, which reads, "Great things may be effected by a few men well conducted." When I read this, I take it to heart. Since these men walk the walk, what they have to say has a certain weight. That plaque is on a wall by a drinking fountain. It's one of the finest drinking fountains I've ever used. The flow of the water is generous, no meager trickle like so many others. The water is wonderfully cool and refreshing. When I have occasion to go to the downtown branch of the public library, you may be sure that I visit this fountain, as much to check and see that it is still at peak operation as to drink from it. For many years it has not disappointed me, though when I go to it next time, there will be the feeling of dread that it will. Things do change, and not only for the better. I've sometimes also thought that the conjunction of the plaque and the fountain might have something to do with it, the excellence of both. They're a matched set. And when I drink from the water fountain, I can't help but think of Lewis, or maybe it was Clark, when they had traced the Missouri River to a trickle coming out of the side of a great mountain, and he tasted that cool water, knowing where it was destined to go, the creeks and streams and rapids and the mighty river it would become, the river he had just traversed. That was one satisfying drink. Great things may be effected by a few men well conducted.